Hello.
Woo. Hello.
How you doing, guys?
Good. How are you?
Good, Dean.
So we're all in different places. I'm here in Scotland, and Graham, where are you about?
I'm in Austin, Texas. And Oscar.
And and I am in this really beautiful vacation house in Jutland in Denmark.
So I'm just going to say right from the start, there's going to be some technical problems, which I'm experiencing right now. I've got a huge delay. So when I'm speaking, I'm getting things even worse than they were before. So when the guys and I are talking, I'm hearing them about 3 or 4 times. So it's going to be tricky. The music should be fine, but I'm going to do my best. Also, I'm looking at you in this lovely camera, but the guys are off to my right on a screen. So when I'm talking to them, my eyes will head over that way. So it might look a bit strange. I'm going to let Graham say some words.
I don't think you look strange.
You look great
You're a handsome man, Dean Owens.
with the cap. With the cap.
So Graham, where did we all meet?
Yeah, so before COVID became a thing, at least in the Western world, I was able to bring a bunch of artists to Northwest Arkansas to the House of Songs from all around the world. And we had some people from Los Angeles and Texas and
You can't.
Canada,
Hold on a second.
and also Dean from Scotland and Oscar from Denmark. And we all lived together in this big house in Arkansas, and these guys wrote songs for a week, and we came out with over 20 new songs, and both Oscar and Dean wrote a beautiful song together called Let the Day In, which was, again, before we knew we were going to be in this really dark time. They wrote this beautiful song of hope and optimism. But it was a real pleasure to get to know them better and work with them and spend time with them. And so this is like a little mini reunion for us. I couldn't be happier to be at least virtually in the same virtual room with my buddies. So,
Yeah.
Dean, you want to?
It's good to see you guys. I mean, I wish we were
You
back
too,
in
guys.
the Ozarks. Having fun. Funnily enough, I was thinking about imagine if we'd hit lockdown when we were all, when we were all together in that house. Would we have survived without killing each other?
We all hate each other now.
Good thing we made it home.
So should I kick off things tonight?
Go for it.
Okay.
You're the
Right.
home.
Well, I'm gonna do
hometown.
my usual thing where I'll start slightly melancholy and then I'll work my way towards miserable. So here we go. This is called Love Prevails. Love is all. Love is murder. Take a look at this house, battle scar, old and dirty. Love is all that is left of us now. Where there once lived a family is now a brown, empty lot, grown with weeds and with memory. We forgive, but we never forgot. Though we tried our best to wreck it, we tried our best and failed. I can still hear the sound, sun going down. In the end, love prevails. All the things that went on here, all the blood, all the shame, just the same, we belong here. All in all, in the end, love remains. Though we tried our best to wreck it, we tried our best and failed. I can still hear the sound, the sun going down. In the end, love, only love. In the end, love prevails. Thank you. I need to put my headphones back on so that I can hear you speaking now. Thanks very much. I'd like to introduce this young, talented man from Denmark. So, met Oscar. I just arrived at House of Songs. Oscar looked like he'd been sleeping for a week. And I thought, oh, this guy looks chilled out. And the next day was the first day of us playing songs to each other and stuff, and Oscar played a couple of beautiful songs. I'll move this away actually. Oscar played a couple of beautiful songs, and I was blown away really, and as the week progressed and we got to hear other songs and write together and stuff, he just impressed me more and more. And not only is he a great young singer-songwriter, he's a really great guitar player, and he's a lovely guy as well. So I'll hand you over to Oscar Mukherjee.
Thank you so much, Dean. Wow, thanks a lot. I guess Dean, he kind of talked about our meeting together for the first time, and what a wonderful trip that was, and just the song we wrote together was a real treat for me because we were doing all these co-writes. Grammy was kind of hosting this songwriters summit we were doing together, and it was just really cool to get to know Dean throughout the week, and then I think one of the last writes I did was together with Dean, and I remember he had this chorus, and it was just basically in the morning, and it just happened real quick, and then for this whole the COVID crisis and everything, and then for the song to kind of evolve and get some dubs on it and put it out, it's just a great journey, and I'm looking forward to playing with Dean and sometime hopefully in the not so distant future. So this first song I'd like to play is actually a brand new song, and it I guess the story starts with this House of Songs summit we had. I came home and was kind of feeling all blue because you come home from traveling and nothing's going on, and then the COVID crisis hit, and I was stuck in Copenhagen kind of wondering where are all the cool things supposed to happen. The grass is always greener on the other side. So this is basically a bite out of that time and that setting. It's called Copenhagen It Seems. I'm going to take these off to the side. Call me the Flying Dane when I was 9 years old. I'm pushing 24, wondering where grown-up flyers go. Touchdown last Sunday, my mind's still in New Orleans. Copenhagen, it seems. You ask where I come from, I'll tell you where I've been. Denmark or San Jose is not even half of who I am. Have a look around. There's always a better place to be. Always a better place to be. But I won't move till you're moving me. Copenhagen, please. It's not too late. It's not too late. Copenhagen. Tonight's cosmic rage, watch shooting stars unfold. Funny how flaming balls of fire soothe the soul. They're just burning free. Me changing you, you changing me. Me changing you, you changing me. Everlasting was not to be. Copenhagen, say you agree. It's not too late. It's not too late. Copenhagen. Copenhagen.
Woohoo! Nice one, Oscar.
Thank you so much.
That's a
Thank
great
you
song.
guys. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it takes me back to our trip together.
Yeah, exactly. Me too.
Graham, when I think of House of Songs as well, I sort of see you as the sort of songwriter shepherd. You had to kind of herd us all, herd
So
us all
true.
together and make sure we were in the right place at the right time. And I think you're gonna have to work on getting some whistles sorted, for getting all these silly songwriters, rounded up and being to be in the right place at the right time. But,
Well, it's been like herding cats before in the past, but that group was really good. I thought everybody pretty much they took care of the business, and yeah, I'm really thankful that we got to all get together. I hope that we get to do another one. In the foreseeable future, that's going to be the last one for quite a while. So
yeah, I mean we're in very different days. So you've been writing a lot and stuff, or what you been up to yourself?
yeah, I've been writing. My band has a record that's half done, and we can't get in and finish it. So I've been recording sporadically, going out to a recording studio where I'm socially distanced from my buddy that I've made records with before. So I've been working on a new record and writing a lot, and trying to. We've been able to get tools for a lot of Arkansas artists, and so been working a lot with the House of Songs, but it's all good. And I'd rather be playing shows, I'll tell you that, than doing about anything. So this is a nice thing.
Yeah, it's all we've got at the moment, isn't it? On online
True.
things. So
It's what we've got. So
yeah. So you gonna play the song then?
yeah, man. This is a song called Baltimore.
Woo.
I got nothing left to drink. Ain't nothing open. I got you to think about. And nothing to smoke. I got a pristine view. where your hometown meets the water. You got a phone that won't answer when I call. If I'd told you once, I know I would have told you all the time. Marie, I'd have loved you, scars and all. I knew if I could get to Baltimore, have a place to shower, see my cousin Bill's a bellman at the Belvedere Hotel, and if they're underbooked, he'll let me stay under his name, and I'll live it up like Vanderbilt or Poe. And I'll order up the finest, strongest thing $10 can buy. And I'll lie in those fine linens all alone. Is this the weekend? I got nothing but a dream of you, my dear. When I think about the solace of your ever-loving arms, I drift away. Tonight I'll stay inside with you. Might have thought you got the best of me, you only got the most. I was dressed for the occasion, and you didn't even show. I know there never was a future. For a flash I felt forever for greatest love since Juliet went cold for Romeo. And I only came back here to see you. Nearly broke the bank, but I didn't give a second thought. After hearing what you said, I brought back the sunglasses before I got in my car, and I laid them on the pillow where you should have laid your head. And this the week I got nothing but a dream of you, my dear. When I think about the solace of your ever-loving arms, I drift away. I'm confident to follow in the footsteps of a woman led astray. Tonight I'll stay inside with you.
Nice one. Nice one, Graham.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Thanks.
Yeah. So,
Woo.
I can try to out-sad you all day if you want to.
I was thinking that actually. I thought I was miserable. You give me a run for my money.
I have a friend of mine he passed away, but we used to do like song swaps at clubs, and we would have these sad offs or bummer jams or whatever we wanted to call them, and we'd before we started be like, I'm gonna get you tonight, I'm gonna make you cry or something, and it was really bad for the audience. Those people are just out trying to have a drink and enjoy their evening, and we would just try to bum each other out as much as possible.
Well, it's funny, but I think we've all got that melancholy side to us. I've got one of my merchandise things that I sell on the website is I've got these mugs, and the mugs it says there's more to life than enjoying yourself.
That's what songwriting's about, right?
Yeah, that
perfect.
came about from really. I used to do a lot of gigs with a friend of mine who was a bass player in my old band, and we were playing a show once in Glasgow, and we were playing a really mellow set. And in fact, I think we might have been opening for Rodney Crowell at the time, which is kind of strange because that first song that I played, I wrote with Will Kimbrough for Rodney Crowell. But anyway, that's I'm going off track here. But we were playing the show opening for Rodney Crowell. We were playing a mellow set, and after each song, this Glaswegian guy kept shouting, "Cheer up," and play something happy, and finally, my bass player Kevin kind of lost it with him and just sort of screamed on the mic, "Look, there's more to life than enjoying yourself." So I've always liked that one. Is it back to me for a song? Is it?
Your turn, my friend.
Yes, sir.
All right, okay. I'll try and cheer you up with a really, really sad song.
There we go. Go for it.
So this is a song that I wrote for my Into the Sea album, and it's kind of set in the First World War, really. But I mentioned the word Tommy gun in this song, and I played this once, and I mentioned that it was about the First World War. I mentioned this at a gig, and this guy came up to me afterward and said, "You do realise that there were no Tommy guns during the First World War?" And so I always have to preempt it with the fact that I was writing about the First World War, but artistic license enabled me to get Tommy gun in there. I take these off. I hear they're planning some kind of victory parade. It's hard to celebrate sacrifice for me. I can finally throw this old Tommy gun away. See all the things I've been wanting to see. I've been wanting to see. Closer to home, the harder it is to bear the distance. The closer to home, the harder it is to be away from you. I know it's not be any easier for you. All the worry that you've gone through. And I can't wait to look into your eyes. I can't wait to hold you in my arms. Hold you in my arms. Closer to home, the harder it is to bear the distance. Closer to home, the harder it is to be away from you. I spent many lonely nights in no man's land, fearing I will never see my home again. Hope you got all the letters that I sent. wrote to you every day, no matter where we went. I still got that photo you gave to me. Help me remember the way things used to be. But now the war's over for me. The closer home, the harder it is to bear the distance. The closer to home, the harder it is to be away from you. Closer to home, the harder it is to bear the distance. But I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. To you, I'm coming home to you. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Wonderful.
I
With the
should,
Tommy gun and all.
Yeah, I got a Tommy gun in there, yeah. So,
That's perfect.
any aficionados out there, history buffs will be going nuts. They did not use Tommy guns in the First World War. I was going to say that we're doing this with Channel 7A tonight, and Sandy McGee, who's set all this up, has worked very hard to get all this together. It's a new format, and we obviously there will be some kind of teething problems. I mentioned at the start that I'm getting it's a slight delay from the guys when they're speaking to me and stuff, so it's a wee bit awkward, but we'll plow on through. Also, the guys are over there on the screen, so when you see me looking over there, it's because I'm looking at the guys when I'm speaking to them. So that's that explained. Also, we're doing this kind of for free, but not really, because there's a tip jar, and it's my tip jar to make it easy, but whatever you kind of put in the tip jar, I'll share with the guys. So I think my manager Morag will be putting the tip jar details on the screen somewhere, or on the feed, and you can find the details. It's a PayPal thing, so we'd be really grateful if you can put something in the tip jar. But you don't have to. You can enjoy music for free. Lots of people do, as we know, but it's tough times for us guys as troubadours. I've started calling myself the indoor troubadour, and I think we're all feeling like that at the moment. But I should hand you over to maybe Oscar, I think, who can tell you about his life.
Alrighty, well, thank you so much, Dean, and thanks for the song. Yeah, well, I think we're gonna play a song here. I'm gonna go a different route because I'm not sure I can out sad the other guys. So I'm currently working on a record. I've got a band together, and we're just we're called my last name Mukherjee, and we're working on a new record. It's going to be kind of my debut full-length album, and so I've kind of been spending all summer writing songs and tweaking songs, and so I'm kind of in the mood to play newer stuff. Here's a new song. It might not be the most joyous, but it certainly is optimistic, and I guess I'm 23 now. It's kind of right at the age of really wanting to shed your adolescence, I guess, wanting to learn how to love and all these other sorts of things in life, become a real adult, whatever that means. But anyway, it's called Major to Mine. I'm gonna pull off my headphones. so I can hear myself better. So here goes another new song. I'm a loner, trying to be seen. Don't you wanna be seen beside another dreamer like you? What will it take to be true on the other side? From major to mine, is minor fine? For you should I forget to treat you kind, like vintage wine, every drop divine. Now you're on my tongue. Hysteria, it's a condition of play. If there's no work, there's no pay. But I look further, and you should know that by now. The way you move could drive a war aground. The space between your front teeth spin my world around. To the other side, from major to mine, is minor fine? For you should I forget to treat you kind, like vintage wine, every drop divine. Now you're on my tongue. It's a lonely world for one. To the other side, from major to mine, is minor fine? For you should I forget to treat you kind, like vintage wine, every drop divine. Now you're on my tongue. It's a lonely world for one. You're a lover, I'd like to be one too. I'd like to be one too.
Nice
Thank
one,
you.
Oscar. Nice one.
Thank you, Dean. Thank you so much. I'm going to pass it on to Mr. Graham Weber in Austin, Texas.
Cool. It's a beautiful song, man. I love hearing you sing, both you guys. Great
Thank
voices
you.
and smart words. You guys
Thanks
are
so
just
much.
a total package. You're good. You're good.
That's what you said to us in that steam room back in the
I was
Ozarks.
thinking about that.
The Schwitz.
I was thinking about our Schwitz.
The
The Schwitz. Yeah, yeah. Go on, I think you should explain what that is, Graham.
Well, it's a steam room. You know, when you're it's interesting how you can bond with somebody when you're in a very steamy closed room with no windows and merely a couple of loincloths between you.
That was a steam.
I feel bonded.
That was the steam room. The steam room of songs.
The steam room, the Schwitz of song.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a good word though. Yeah, because Graham asked us if we wanted to go for a schwitz, and I was like, what the hell is
Yeah,
that?"
I didn't know what it was either.
Um, sounded a little bit not very nice, you know. But and then he explained it was a steam because we had access to this really lovely private club in that was in Bentonville, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So Bentonville in the Ozarks, and that's where House of Songs was, and so we had access to this club, so we used it as much as we could, because it was January, it was absolutely freezing, so the idea of going for a steam and stuff like that was really nice, and some nice food and stuff as well.
Yeah. We ate dinner next to Herbie Hancock and didn't even know
There
it.
you go.
That's right, yeah.
I forgot about that till the other day. Well, this has nothing to do with Herbie Hancock, this song. It says something.
Go for it, Graham.
This is a song called Time that Western Youth plays it now, and I put it on a record a few years ago. But a man afraid forever. Put him on a shelf, good. Hope to make the hard times seem better. Lately they've been harder than you thought they could. But it's clear to me, see it's our song. Where I'm going, I must go there on my own. Where I'm going, I must go there on my own. Set 'em on your red side nightstand table. Remember all the good days that we had. Forget about the ones where I woke up sorry. Forget about the reason I made you mad. But it's clear to me, the time has come. In the morning I'll be walking toward the sun. In the morning I'll be walking toward the sun. It's passing us by. It's just the rest of our life. Our life. Shove 'em in the top of your cluttered closet. Bury 'em with anything that comes home. Get 'em out on nights where you wake up alone. Lock 'em all away when you're not alone. But I promise you, I find my way. Then you know that I'll be back for you someday. You know that I'll come home for you someday. If time keeps chasing, it's time been changing me. Time changed you some too. baby. Hey.
Nice one, Graham.
Thanks, guys.
Wonderful.
It's nice to hear you because obviously during House of Songs, because you were sort of in charge of things there, we didn't get an awful lot of chances to hear you sing.
I know.
I remember a couple of late night sing songs. Well, late night, early morning kind of things where I got to hear you sing. So it's nice. It's funny. I was thinking that the people who are watching this tonight and might be interested to hear how the whole thing worked for us as songwriters at House of Songs as well. So what would happen each day from we'd get paired. I think if I remember rightly, at breakfast we'd get told who we were going to write with. Is that right? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And so we'd have breakfast at like 8:30, and then we'd be told who we were going to write with in the house. From 10 o'clock till 1 o'clock, we wrote with that person, and at 1 o'clock we then had to perform the songs with everybody else sitting, watching. So each couple, each pair would perform the song that they'd just written. So you had to write a song in those 3 hours. I mean, it didn't have to be completely finished, but presentable. And so it was quite high pressure. And then you would have lunch, and then from 3 till 6, was that 3 till 6, Graham? Yeah.
So, yeah.
3 till 6 we would, then you'd write with someone else. So so in that day, each of you ended up with 2 songs each, which is really great. And although it was pressure on you, it was a good pressure, and everybody was so creative. Everybody that was in the house, I mean, Oscar wrote some great songs with everybody, and I wrote some okay ones, and it was just a really great bunch of people, and you can find out about all these artists. I mean, I'll try and remember all the people that were in the house. Was with Peter Moore from Texas, he was my roommate as well. Great writer. Peter will never forget me. And if you ever bump into Peter somewhere in this world, ask him about Dean Owens, and he'll tell you what happened. And we had Leslie Stevens from LA. We had Ellen Bryant. Jane Ellen Bryant. Sorry, Ellen Bryant. Jane Ellen Bryant.
From Texas.
Texas, yeah. Who else?
Kaya Cater from Canada.
Yeah. Kaya Cater from Canada. Aaron Smith, who was a local guy.
From Arkansas.
Yeah. I think that's it. Have I named everybody? Or have I not missed anyone out? No.
I think that's it. I think that's everybody.
Yeah. And it was just we all got on, like a House of Songs and fire. So it was a great experience. So I guess it's another song time, guys, is it? Yeah.
Go for it.
I said I wasn't going to talk much tonight. Sorry. just say, Dean, shut up if I'm talking too much, right?
They're all right.
And just before I play the song, we are going to show the video for the song that Oscar and I wrote at the end of this, because we can't perform it together because there's a time delay. So obviously that's just not going to work. It'd be great if we could actually play the song long distance, but we can't do that in this format. Or there's very few formats that you can do that on. But you can see the video for the single "Let the Day In" at the end of this show. So I'm going to play the title track of my current album, Southern Wind, and I wrote this with a guy called Will Kimbrough, who is from Mobile, Alabama. So he's really very much a southern man, and I come from Leith and Scotland, so I'm a northern man really. But we bonded over our mutual love of artists like Ronnie Lane and the Waterboys and all the good people, David Bowie, the Matt Johnson, both Matt Johnson fans. City leave the light on, falling down, fading fast. I was young at the wrong time. Now I can face home at last. Feel the wind blowing, feel the wind howl, southern winds blowing, southern wind, withering on the vine, autumn light, northern town. Now it's all on the line, leaving here, southern bound. Feel the wind blowing, feel the wind howl, southern wind blowing, southern wind, well, the southern wind, yeah, the southern wind. Woo, City Lee, keep the light on, but I'm already gone. Feel the wind blowing, feel the wind howl, southern wind blowing, southern wind. Ooh, Thank you, chaps. Thank you. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
So, Oscar,
Wonderful.
you're working on your debut album, is it?
I am indeed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you've done an EP, haven't you, or two EPs, or what?
I've done a couple EPs with my own songs, and it's kind of like so the last EP came out this fall, and that was in September, October, and basically coming out of that, like some of the people played on that EP, it kind of morphed into like we're a 4-piece unit now, and the rhythm section, they've played together in many different bands for many years, and so it really feels like we've kind of meshed together and created something that I think really will go the distance. I think it's really it's my music, it's my songs, but it's definitely a band record per se. And so we're heading back in the studio in a week and a half, and so I'm just looking forward to getting, laying down a bunch of good tracks and putting it out when the time is right, really. I mean, it's just for someone like me, it's all about just waiting until the time is right. Nobody's heard of me. Yeah, I'm not lined up for a huge super
you've got more
tour
time
yet.
than me and Graham.
That's it.
You've got plenty of time. Graham, how did you, like, obviously I remember how we met, like you and I met at the Americana Awards in London, was that last, this is 2020.
You won an award for that song, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
So I did. That's that wasn't a deliberate link. Yes.
Modest.
So Graham, when was it I met you?
Which award did I win when I met you?
You're expecting me to
which
just to pick up
that
the
one or
award
that
right now,
one?
aren't you? Just to get.
Put him on camera. Let's see.
Yeah, so we met. Graham and I met at the Americana Awards, and like at the after show party in London, and Graham came up to me. I think, Graham, if I remember rightly, you were wearing a cowboy hat and dark glasses.
Of course he was.
Looking very cool, and he said to me along the lines of, you should come and play in the House of Songs. And I was thinking, what is this, an after show party or something?
Never trust a man in sunglasses in the middle of the night in a snowy London evening in January.
That was the thing. It was snowing, wasn't it? And the party was being held in a venue in London where it was an outdoor bar. So the snow was coming down on us, even though we were standing at the bar. And Graham was standing with sunglasses on and a cowboy hat. And I thought, that takes nerve. And,
Well, something.
He's for real. He's a real cowboy.
so I said, yeah, I'd love to do that. But I never thought it would happen, actually. I just kind of, because you meet lots of people at after show parties and they say this and they say that to you. And, but it came to fruition. But so how did you come across Oscar then?
Well, Oscar was recommended to us from some of our friends in Denmark, and then he came over and did a residency at the Austin House of Songs, and then we met, and couldn't ask to meet a nicer person. And then I heard him. I knew he was kind of billed to me as this like guitar prodigy, which is about all I knew about him. And then which he is a great guitar player.
Absolutely,
But,
yeah. I mean, that's the thing.
Thank you so much.
Well, I got to hear some of his original tunes, and then we talked about the kind of music that we have a lot in common, and we like a lot of the same kind of stuff. And then we hung out quite a bit while he was in Austin, and ran around with me a little bit. And I really enjoyed being around him, and I thought he was a really talented guy. I still think that, by the way, buddy.
Thank you so much.
So.
It was a great trip. You brought me
Yeah.
out to a lot of good things, and I sat in at some of your gigs, and it was just wonderful.
I have to say, when we were in Arkansas...
cherish that memory.
Yeah, cheers. Yeah, when we were in Arkansas at one point, I thought maybe Oscar had a twin brother, because every time I'd be standing talking to him at 1 minute, and then the next thing I'd look around and he'd be up playing guitar with whoever was on next. And
He was definitely the utility guy for everybody.
so yeah, I mean, Oscar is
I don't mind.
yeah, he's a really great guitar player as well as singer songwriter, and I saw him play some great guitar with Leslie Stevens and all the different artists as well. So, so are you doing another song then, Oscar? Then or what?
Yeah, sure. Let's see if I'm into it. Close enough. Yeah, here's actually one of the first, when I went to Austin for the first time at Graham's there. I think I'd been writing songs for not very long, actually. I'd really been playing guitar for a long time. So one of the very first songs I wrote was this song, and it's on my last EP actually, but it's one of the first things I wrote. And my family lived in California until I was around 13, so I've always had this kind of trying to figure out where I really belong, especially musically. I've always, I guess, listened to, like Graham was saying, to all that stuff from stateside. And so I think I wrote this when I was around 18 and just trying to figure out who the hell I am in this world. So this song is pretty much about, moving from one side of the world to the other. It's one of the first songs I play people if they ask what kind of music you play. I think that's in part Graham's doing. He always said play that song. So here's the song. It's called The Road. I'm gonna pull these off real quick, and hopefully not blow out your ears with the harp. I'll try and go easy. I'm shaking like a leaf, 'cause I don't wanna go. I don't wanna go. They say the road is long and free, but I don't wanna go. I don't wanna go. From the California seas, I'm traveling alone, traveling alone. From a sentimental sleep, I'm traveling alone, traveling alone. Well, I'm down on my own. I try not to show it. Well, I'm down all alone. Just a suitcase and this song. My heart's heavy like a stone, heavy like a stone. Wherever I belong, my heart is heavy like a stone, heavy like a stone. Well, I'm down on my own. I try not to show it. Well, I'm down all alone. The road is long and free, but I don't wanna go. I don't wanna go. Thank
one,
you.
Oscar. I think that was the first
Thank you
song.
so
Maybe
much.
I think that was the first one I heard you play. Maybe when we did the first, on the first day when we all met, we wanted to play a song or something. I think that was maybe the one you played. But,
Yeah, might very well have been,
it's a beautiful
been
song.
the one. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Graham, you
wonderful.
picked some good people, Graham.
Well, that's the best part of my job. It really is. Just getting to put people together, and selfishly, I get a front row seat. So I just wish. I mean, I do. I really wish I could have been writing with you guys. So
Yeah, yeah.
I know that I did talk to Peter not long ago, and I think that as long once COVID is subsiding, I think the offer still stands to have a reunion in Mexico, man. I'm into
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I'm there. I mean, I've got more frights to give Peter Moore. It's
Yeah.
yeah, and I think he's got to get his own back on me as well. So
Yeah, he's gonna get you back for sure.
Yeah, he wants to get you in his element.
but
Right,
he is dealing with the master though. So you gonna do a song, Graham?
Yeah, I'll play one. This is a song called "Make It" that Western Youth recorded. My band that I'm in, Western Youth here in Austin. So give it a try. It's generally, there's generally 5 more guys with me when we do it. So this will be the unplugged version. Ain't no rain gonna last. Bad days, they'll all blow past you. Casting off some stone. You're waking up alone. It's all beautiful if you make it. If you make it. If you make it the way you want it to. There's broken hearts on fire. Anywhere you turn, you're wired to a liar's mouth. Since the car crash, Cadillac brought you back to town. You're asking for it. Be careful what you write, 'cause it might come true, and then you're stuck with it. If you make it, if you make it, if you make it, if you make it the way you want it to. It's a crying shame, ain't it, baby? It's always a shame to cry. Let it out, let it in. Think a thought, and again. Just go through the motions. Life will turn out fine. Or it might. If you make it, 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 if you make it the way you want it to.
Nice one, Graham.
Woohoo! Wonderful.
Yeah, it's good to hear you, man.
Good to be heard.
Sounds great.
I wasn't deliberately drinking Corona tonight. I just kind of was. It was only.
They're really getting the raw end of this whole deal, man. That beer company.
Yeah. So, what I was just thinking there that I mentioned earlier about us having a tip jar, a virtual tip jar. So, if you want to help out as musicians at this difficult time, then you can go to the tip jar that will be on the feed that I'm sure my manager Morag Neil will have put up there, and whatever you kind of put in the hat, I'll share with the guys, because it's we're doing this for free, but everything helps at the moment, and I know we've all got CDs and albums like vinyl and stuff like that for sale as well at the moment, so we can all do our own little pitch at some point. Just as this whole COVID thing hit, I was supposed to go on tour with my band, the Southerners, to promote my new album. Well, it's not a new album; it's a collection. It's called The Man from Leith, and I just so happened to have a copy of it. This is my collection. It's the best of, or the best so far, and it's out on Eel Pie Records. It's a double kind of gatefold thing, and nice artwork by James Morrison as well, based on an old circus poster that my old family circus poster. My ancestors had a circus, and that's what the artwork's based on. So that's out just now, and I should be out promoting that and playing at a venue near you, but I can't at the moment, so this is the only way I can reach you. And I know Oscar's got an album on the way, and he's got a couple of EPs for sale. Graham, you've obviously got stuff for your band, and I mean, via your website, I guess, or where can people buy your stuff?
Yeah, I don't even know. I mean, I'm not.
What, you don't know where people can buy stuff?
Yeah, you can go to western-youth.com, and there's an album there, and then grahamweber.com. There's links.
That wasn't a big sell. Come on, man.
I'm here for you guys. I don't want you. I'm not taking any tip money. I don't want anything. I just wanted to see you guys. So
did you hear that, Oscar? Graham's not wanting any money, so just remember that he said that, right?
Remember it. Yeah, it's on tape now.
We'll save it for tequila in Mexico.
That'll work.
Yeah, that would be nice. Eh? I hope we do make it to Mexico. That would be lovely. Yeah. I mean, goodness knows when that's going to be, but one of these days. I guess we're kind of, this is going to be my final song of the evening. We don't want to keep you there too long. We know you've got loads and loads of places you could go. Actually, virtually. Well, things are opening up a little bit, so people can actually go out a little bit here in Scotland. Yeah. So I'm going to play a song that I would normally probably close the night on. We normally would come back on with the band and play this song, and it's on my best of, and it's also on my album Whiskey Hearts. And it's a song that's been really good to me. Lots of people seem to like it. It's been used for a couple of little campaigns for on the BBC and stuff like that, and I like singing it. And it's called "Raining in Glasgow," which it often is. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope you've enjoyed my songs and everybody's songs, and hope we can do this again sometime. But this is the last one from me, apart from the video at the end. In the city by the Clyde, where the people like to party, the rain and street collide. somewhere across the rooftop. Could be on a late night train from Waverly to Queen Street, and be back there again under the city lights. Sunshine is beating down on me. Summertime is in the air. I bet it's raining in Glasgow. Down here in the south, I'm trying to forget. I bet it's raining in Glasgow. Ah, but tonight wouldn't mind getting wet. Could be at the Barrowlands, watching Elvis Costello. And the attractions playing Pump It Up. The sunshine surrounding me. Summertime is everywhere. But I bet it's raining in Glasgow. Down here in the south, the sun's about to set. I bet it's raining in Glasgow. Ah, but tonight wouldn't mind getting wet. I bet it's raining in Glasgow. Down here in the south, I'm trying to forget. Bet it's raining in Glasgow. Ah, but tonight wouldn't mind getting wet. No, tonight wouldn't mind getting wet. Glasgow, good night. Glasgow, good night. Glasgow, good night. Glasgow, good night. Woo. Thanks very much. Thank you. That's my final one of the evening. So, over to Mr. Mukherjee now in Denmark.
Alrighty. Well, I can relate to that. It's always raining here, but actually today it's been like 30 degrees, so it's very odd for it not to be raining in that. But I think it's probably worse in Glasgow than here. But anyway, trying to segment over to my own last song here. First of all, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. Like Dean was saying, it's been a real pleasure. And I hope to play with these guys soon in real life. And so I've just kind of been trying to figure out what song to play here. I think I'll do, here's a song off my my last EP put out in the fall. It's called Not Alone. I'm going to pull these off real quick. Just gonna get us in tune real quick. I can't hear what the guy's saying, but I'm sure they could crack a dope just about now. And now we're good. Here goes Not Alone. Watch me paint it all black. Watch me fall on my face. Hold the knife steady, but it won't cut you clean. You're standing lonely amongst 1,000 feet. Watch the rain come round again. 'Cause there ain't no one else within. Know that you're not alone. Know that you're not alone. Know that you're not alone. Ooh. Outmaneuvering nature's every move. Every earthquake, every flood. I see you waist deep down in dry mud. All you wanna do is just give up. Watch the pain come round again. It's yet another loss to win. Know that you're not alone. Know that you're not alone. Know that you're not alone. Ooh. Know that you're not alone. Ooh. Know that you're not alone. Know that you're not alone. Ooh. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys.
I wish there was more of us here to clap our hands, Oscar. It's,
Well, thanks. And how about we pass it on to the guy who, I guess, theoretically made it all happen. He's the catalyst here. It's Mr. Graham Weber.
yeah, you started it all, Graham, and now you're
Yeah, you
ending,
sure
now
did.
you're ending it all.
For now.
But now, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna play this song called Haystack. But Kaya reminded me when we talked on the phone not too long ago when we were in London, and Dean, you had already left. But I played a song called "Be Here Now" at the beginning of the first night, and then the last night in England. And man, I just want to thank you guys again for being a part of that trip and for letting me be a fly on the wall and hang out with y'all. So this is a song called
Well, thank
Haystack.
you. Yeah, thanks, Graham. Thanks for
And-
inviting me. You know.
Thank you for inviting me to this. So, friends, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's nice.
All right. I stare at your front door from the place you left me stranded. Turn and walk the rocks back to the curb. All the hope I had found a hole in my back pocket. The one inside my billfold was for her. I stumbled like a fool through the bums and beat up the houses. Harlots on the street without a sign. I found the only needle in this haystack of a city. Found what I was after just in time. I was down for the count. I said over and out on my shortwave radio. I gave up on my dreams and the balance in me. We're 10,000 feet from the floor. My tires went flat and the brim on my hat had been matted down too bad to be restored. But for now, I'm alright, at least for tonight. I won't have to hurt anymore. Thanks again, gentlemen. It's always a pleasure. And I'll see you down the road real soon. But for now, I'm alright, at least for tonight. I won't have to hurt anymore.
Nice one, Graham. So, we've made it. We've made it to the end. I've managed to battle through these little hiccups and stuff, but it's been good fun. I can't believe an hour and a half or thereabouts is just flown by. So, so I guess we'll say cheerio to everybody and to each other.
Are you going to show your video?
Oh yeah, we're going to play a video. Yeah. So I guess that comes up when after we say goodnight. I guess.
All right.
So see you, Graham.
See you, buddy.
Yeah, see you. Have a good gig, Graham.
See you, Oscar.
Today.
See you, guys.
See you.
Yeah.
See you, Dean. Thanks so much.
All right. Stay safe, guys. And
Yeah.
cheers, everyone. Thanks for
See you
tuning in.
guys.
Okay.
Well, likewise. See you guys.
Doesn't matter how you feel, doesn't matter where you are, doesn't matter what you need, gotta find a place to start. Everybody needs a little love, everybody's trying to find a way. I got something that we're frightened of, there's no need to hide away. Let the day in, feel the sun, is already gone. Yesterday is already gone. Ooh, gone. Let the day end, feel the sun shining down on everyone. Whatever it may bring, let the day end. Let the day end, feel the sun shining down on everyone. Whatever it may bring, whatever it may bring, whatever it may bring, let the day end.
Are we off?
Yes. No.